Hey guys, Quigon Quasar here, back again with another Mass Effect Andromeda video, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a loadout video, I guess like a loadout guide. This is going to be the Garrus VAKARIAN loadout guide. Now Garrus VAKARIAN, for those that don't know, is one of the most awesome characters in all of Mass Effect, in the entire Mass Effect series. He is a Torian badass from Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I guess if you haven't played the original trilogy, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about, but he is a badass. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sure most of you guys will. And yeah, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I basically got the closest to Garrus as I possibly could, and kind of made him in multiplayer, made a character very similar, very, you know, one that resembles him quite a bit, as you can see. Now, the character I'm going to be using is the Torian Agent. He's, let me just go up to here. I'll show you him right now. Let me scroll down here. I think he's down here. There he is. Now, the Torian Agent is the one that has the likeness of Garrus. He's got the eye visor thing that Garrus has. It's a different color to the one that Garrus has, I believe, but it looks a lot like him. It's actually called the recon visor on this character. He's got the armor that looks the most similar to him, I guess. The Torian Havoc Trooper here does have quite similar armor to Garrus, but the thing is, that's a female Torian. The face looks nothing like Garrus's. And I don't think the playstyle or the abilities fits Garrus's sort of, you know, niche or, you know, personality, really. But the Torian Agent, the abilities that this guy's got, the recon visor, the tactical cloak, the flamethrower, it's very agent-like. It's very sort of like police or special forces like. And for anyone that, you know, maybe you don't remember, or if you can recall, Garrus was in fact like he was a C-Sec agent. He was a like a special agent before he was recruited by Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 1. So it kind of fits in with him. I personally believe this character is kind of based off of Garrus in a way. It does seem like it. In a way. Now, this is a really cool character as well. I love this character. This is an awesome character. Now, in terms of guns that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the Viper sniper rifle. Garrus had in Mass Effect 2, I believe. That was the one that I played the most out of like the original trilogy, so I remember this the most. He used either the Mantis or the Viper sniper rifle. I haven't unlocked the Mantis in Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't even know if it is in Mass Effect Andromeda. So I'm rocking with the Viper. I believe he used both. I believe you could like switch between both and get him to use, you know, one or the other. They were like the first weapons that you'd get, or like the default snipers that you could choose from, you know, that you didn't actually have to unlock. Now, the equipment that I'm using for this is the Gorilla upgrade. This increases damage dealt by sniper rifles and pistols by 10%. I always use one of these, like one or the other. You know, I'm also saving up for the shotgun one at the moment. I've only got the assault rifle and the sniper on, but the sniper is going to be, you know, useful. The sniper upgrade is going to be useful because that's what we're using. We are using a sniper. The Viper here, it's not the best sniper in the world, but I thought that if I use like what the best sniper in the game is, in my opinion, the Aisha or the Vanquisher, for example, I don't think that really fits in with Garrus. You never really see him use either of those weapons. I don't think either of those weapons even exists in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. So it makes no sense to be using that. You can use, like, you know, Black Widow and Widow in the original trilogy, but you have to actually give him that. I thought I'd work with the weapon that he actually has himself, you know, equipped when you first sort of recruit him in Mass Effect 1 and then re-recruit him in Mass Effect 2, which is the Viper. Now, damage, it's okay. It's nearly 500 damage. It's obviously nowhere near as much as the Widow, 1,243, or the Aisha, 1,365. It's not the best sniper. In fact, it's one of the worst snipers in the game. I'm probably going to do quite badly with it. You know, just a disclaimer, I'm probably not going to be the best with it because I haven't used a sniper in quite a while, and this is a pretty bad sniper, but I thought it would tie in with this character and make a little bit of sense. I think I've covered everything. I suppose I could share the skill points. This isn't really necessary because we're trying to be as much like Garrus in this video as possible. It's not necessary as to, you know, what skill trees you select, but honestly, I'm going to be focusing on the Apex training when I get to a higher level and, you know, more skill points. I'll be focusing on Apex training, flamethrower, and tactical cloak. I'm going to leave recon visor alone. Maybe put some into support systems. I'll probably put some into support systems as well, but I'm going to leave recon visor alone. It's a cool looking ability and it looks really cool on your character, but in my opinion, it doesn't do that, you know, that much. It really only lets you see through walls and lets you shoot a little bit more through walls or like thin cover to hit enemies that are, you know, taking cover behind that cover. I don't like it. I don't like the power that much. So I'm probably not going to upgrade it or use it that much in this video. In fact, I'm just rocking with it because it looks like Garrus, alright? I just want to look like Garrus. Anyway, I'll show you how this guy performs in battle. Hopefully not too bad. I mean, we're using a very bad sniper, but I don't know. Wish me luck. Alright, so I've jumped into a match, as you can see. Get wrecked! Oh, I was hoping I was going to get killed there and make it the start of the gameplay of this video look really good, but like I said, I haven't used sniper in quite a while. Now, one of the things that I loved about Garrus was his voice. I wish I could imitate his voice and just sort of put on, you know, put on a Garrus VAKARIan impression right now. I'm not going to make you suffer through that, though, because I'm not a great actor. I'm not going to be able to put on that good of an impression. He had such a cool voice. For anyone that hasn't played the original games and has no idea what I'm talking about right now, he had a really cool voice, though. One of the best voice actors in the game. Obviously, it was sort of synthesized and it had an effect put on it, much like Darth Vader, you know, in the same way that Darth Vader's voice had sort of like an effect or a voice changer put on him. But he sounded cool nonetheless. He really did sound cool. Now, I wish I could do that voice, so, you know, this video would sound a lot cooler. I'd probably use that in every one of my videos and just talk like that, but sadly I can't. Sadly I can't. Now, like I said earlier in this video, I've got Flamethrower right here. Got an Infiltrator Clothes. I don't think I did cover this, actually. I you know, mentioned a couple of the powers, but I didn't mention what they do, I guess. I've got the Recon Visor that I said I don't really like. I do think it's cool how it, like, when you activate it, it sort of, like, lights up. You can see a bit of a glint from its visor. That looks really cool. You've got Infiltrator Cloak, which just cloaks you, and then when you shoot at an enemy out of Infiltrator Cloak, so I'm cloaked now, and then when I shoot at an enemy, I receive quite a major damage boost and damage boost or damage buff, damage boost. What the hell am I talking about? And I've got Flamethrower, which does two different things. It's got two different fire modes. You can either click RB or R1 if you're on PlayStation 4, and it will do like a short control but more powerful burst, or you can hold it down. It'll be less powerful, but it'll be able to cover more area, and you'll be able to set more enemies on fire. Now, I can't imagine Garrus with sort of like a flamethrower. He never really does have a flamethrower in the games, I don't think that was even an ability in the other games. However, that being said, he does fit this playstyle very well, because Garrus, like I said, he was an agent, he was a C-Sec agent, so he just fit the playstyle. That guy just freaking stole my kill, man. Why are you gonna do that to me? He just fit the playstyle very well, and like I said, this character does seem like quite a lot based off of Garrus as a character, or Garrus as a whole, which is awesome. It is really awesome. I don't think that's really happened with any of the other characters in Mass Effect Andromeda, like any of the other multiplayer characters. Like I guess you could say the Krogans are based off of Rex, not Rex, or like Grunt, but then again, all Krogans sort of act the same. You got the biotic Krogans, but other than that, most Krogans do sort of act the same and sort of you know, up close and personal, headbutt everything. And I think the same goes for humans. They're just all, you know, quite, you know, soldiery. Well, I guess not. They've got adepts and stuff. But yeah, my point is, I think this is the first multiplayer character, or the multiplayer character that has the sort of the strongest resemblance to one of the characters from the older games, from the original trilogy, which is awesome. I'm glad it's Garrus as well, because I goddamn love Garrus. He's awesome. Like I've said about 1,500 times in this video already, I think you guys can probably get the gist of it, that I really love Garrus. He's a cool, he is a cool dude. He really is. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely check out. Obviously, I mean, who hasn't checked out the original Mass Effect games playing Andromeda? I don't know. Maybe some people definitely check them out for so many reasons. But if you want to ignore all of those other reasons and use the reason that is, go check Garrus' voice out and character out. He's awesome. Don't know what the hell that Krogan was. Look at that Krogan just keep popping out. I don't think that cover's doing you any favors, bro. You've got a big freaking hump on the back of your head. I never get why Krogans bother taking cover. It makes no sense. I guess it does. I mean, I guess it does save you from cover, but in terms of like, it doesn't make sense. Why would they take cover? They've got such big pumps. This character's pretty damn good. I think he's only level 5, level 6. So I haven't leveled him up. He could be, you know, massively powerful and effective in like a skilled player's hands. I haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda for a while. I've taken like a break off of it. I haven't really played, you know, video games for a week or so, so I'm kind of rusty on it. Once you just take the time to, you know, get used to the character and, you know, level him up, I reckon this character could do some like serious damage. He's one of the best characters in the game. He's kind of like the Torian version of a human infiltrator, if you know what that character is. Very stealthy and sort of high damage per shot, assassin type character, which is awesome. And Garrus does do a fair bit of assassinating in in the original games, like there's a whole mission based around assassinating this one guy that he hates. Spoiler alert, I guess, for a game that's, you know, been out for I believe 7 years now, so not really spoiler alert. But yeah, just like I said, everything about this character and everything about Garrus does really fit this character and makes sense. It does definitely feel like it's based. Oh crap, we got a freaking space dog. Does feel like it's based off of Garrus. Doing quite well. I'm enjoying this character. This gun isn't that bad. We are playing on bronze. Like I said, he's level 5, I believe, so I'm not suicidal. I'm not going to go on to goddamn silver or gold. This would just be a boring video consisting of me constantly dying if I went on silver or gold. I'm not ready for silver and gold with a level 5 character like this, even though it is an awesome character. Probably not going to approach silver until like level 8, level 9. Because I'm not stupid. Well, I am. I'm quite foolish, but I'm not that stupid to do that. But I'm really enjoying it. The gun isn't as bad as I thought it would be. It does the least damage per shot of, you know, out of most of the sniper rifles. However, it has got 3 rounds in the clip, and it is quite fun to use. Like, I feel my accuracy coming back because I haven't played, like I said, Andromeda for a while, or, you know, the times that I have rarely played Andromeda over the past sort of week or 2 weeks. I haven't used snipers, I've used shotguns, so they're like the exact opposite of snipers. So my accuracy is pretty damn low right now, but this gun is not that bad. It really isn't. I think the stats, the on-paper stats, kind of give it a bad rep. And when it's handled by a noob like me, someone that's an eternal noob. I know a lot about Mass Effect, but I'm not good at it. No matter how much I play it, I'm not good at it. So in an eternal noob's hands like mine, it's probably not going to do that great. But, you know, if you use it enough, you get used to it. I suppose you can do pretty damn well with this gun. Get the frick off me, you goddamn space dog. Don't you just hate it when space dogs do that? Get wrecked! Frickin' wrecked. Shoot them all. How is he not dead yet? Please die. Just stop biting me. I'm going to go and help that dude out. The Infiltrator Cloak in Mass Effect Andromeda, and really all the Mass Effects. I think it was in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Is that... what the hell? That guy glitched out then. Why was he like... why was it a Torian over there? That wasn't even a Torian Havoc dude, but that was like a player. That guy had like black and red armor. What the hell was that? Get wrecked. Yeah, I don't think the Infiltrator Cloak was in Mass Effect 1. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't played that game in ages, so I cannot remember. But I am sure it was in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I love the Infiltrator Cloak. Always have, always will. I mean, what's not to love about going invisible? It's awesome. It is. So this character having it makes it a lot cooler to play. It does seem like one of those powers that, you know, if Garrus was given a selection of all the powers from Mass Effect Andromeda, or if they were going to make Garrus, you know, remake Garrus, like straight up remake Garrus in Mass Effect Andromeda in the campaign or in the multiplayer, that they'll probably give him the Infiltrator Cloak. They'd probably give him the Recon Visor, obviously, because he basically wears it in the original Mass Effect games, and maybe even give him the Flamethrower. He seems like a sort of, his personality is sort of stealthy and sort of special agent type character, but at the same time, he does seem like a guy that would just set people on fire. You know, if there's a guy trying to mess with him or something, he'd just set them on fire. Seems like that kind of guy, so kind of makes sense. Let's see if I can do some damage to this Hydra. This Flamethrower is so good. I love it so much. I want to buy it. It is so freaking good. It's so fun. It's one of the most fun powers to use in this game. Not the best. Like, even if you leveled it up that much, it wouldn't be the best, but it is so fun to use. Get wrecked, Mr. Krogan. I'm Garrus. There's no stopping me. Just turn around and run away. And it's basically what they did in the... basically what the Collectors and the Reapers did in the previous Mass Effect games. When they saw that we had Garrus on our side, so these guys should do it too. These guys should just run. Even though I'm a complete noob, I'm really bad at the game. This playstyle is just flawless. It really is. This loadout is flawless. What's not to love when you are similar to Garrus? Get wrecked, freaking headshotted. That's the Garrus spirit right now. Headshots and calibrations. That's just what Garrus loves. It's freaking harnessing the spirit of Garrus, the power of Garrus. Get wrecked. I'm gonna jump up here, go and help this dude out with the object. I think he's getting chased. I think there's a destroyer up there. Not a destroyer, a Hydra mech up there, I believe. There's something big up there. I heard a lot of bullets. I'm not gonna go up there if it's Hydra. I'm just gonna stand here and let my teammates over there deal damage to it and soak up the bullets. I'm gonna go for the Garrus. Are these guys? I know bronze. Obviously, enemies are supposed to be easy. But, I thought the Outlaws received the buff. I thought this faction received the buff. They're just like chilling out behind the behind a goddamn, you know, piece of cover, not doing anything. I'm stood right next to them. I'm like, hey, and they're just ignoring me. Don't steal my shield, please. How dare you? How dare you? He just screwed up. I don't know how someone is so noobish. I don't know how an Angarian Saboteur is such a noob that he misses with the shield steal. I don't get it. I don't know. But it just seemed like mentioning what I was saying before about, you know, we're on bronze, these enemies are pretty damn easy. It seems like this game is too easy. Like, the multiplayer is too easy. I'm really missing the platinum difficulty of Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. I'd love to see that in Mass Effect Andromeda. It really needs it. It does. I don't think the actual multiplayer is too easy or, you know, unbalanced and made so it's not challenging. I just think that once you're used to the game and you've got a decent amount of skill in the game, that sounds big-headed for me to say that, but once you're competent on the game, I feel like it becomes quite easy. Even when you play gold, if you have a high enough level character, it's easy to do gold. It really is. They really need to bring back. How did I just get a headshot with a flamethrower? I don't know. His head exploded with a flamethrower. But as I was saying, even, gold becomes very, very easy when you have a high level character. I'd love to see platinum difficulty added to the game. That'd be really cool. And hopefully it's as brutal as Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was. That would be awesome. The Torian Agent, the Garrus loadout that I'm using right now, is probably one that I would use for platinum difficulty. Aside from the gun, obviously, because the gun kind of blows compared to the compared to the other snipers in the game. I'll probably use the Vanquisher or the Aisha Ray sniper rifle. I probably wouldn't use. How did I miss those shots? I'm so bad. I probably wouldn't use this gun at all, because this gun, I wouldn't see a lot of success with this gun, I don't think. I'll just hit this dude with the flamethrower. Get toasted! Get toasted! I'm gonna turn him into a piece of toast. Get wrecked. God, we're at freaking wave 7 already. That went quickly. I guess when you are freaking rocking it out as Garrus, time flies because it's fun as hell. I forgot how fun snipers were to use in this game. Snipers really are the focus of this game's weapons. All of them have sort of been given a good balance and sort of, balanced out very well in the most recent update when they sort of took the most overpowered weapon, the Vanquisher, sort of nerfed it a little bit and upped the power of a lot of the assault rifles and shotguns. They balanced it very well, but even then, the snipers are just, maybe I'm just a sniper guy. I am playing as a Garrus loadout, so obviously I'm going to love snipers. So, like I said, Garrus loves headshots, snipers, and calibration. You only get that reference if you play the original game. If you haven't played the original game, that's just going to seem like a really bad thing to say or a really bad joke. Get wrecked, though. I think we're racking up quite a lot of kills. We are, well, I said that. I am actually on the bottom of the leaderboard. That's quite embarrassing. But I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt because these guys were all playing with high level characters. I think they were. I don't get why people play, level 15 characters on goddamn bronze, or like max level 20 characters on bronze. How could you? Like, how could you? What's the point? It's way too easy. Even now, I'm level 5, I think, or level 6. This is easy as hell. I don't get how people can play with like level 20 characters and just still enjoy bronze. I would think that it's way too easy. Get wrecked. I do apologize for my awful accuracy in this video. Like I said, I haven't played with snipers for quite a while. But anyway, that was it. That did quite well. I enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Probably do a couple more videos with this loadout, with this character. Obviously, one thing that I didn't cover before, make your character blue. I looked up a photo of Mass Effect 3, Garrus from Mass Effect 3. Tried to match his coloring, this character's coloring with Garrus as much as I could. Once you get a high, like high level, once you get like a high version, so like version, version IV or whatever, or you know what I mean. Once you unlock higher versions of the character, you will actually unlock more customization options. Garrus's color scheme is kind of like blue and black, so just go with that. That's the one. It's mainly blue, and then sort of the undersuit of his outfit is black. That's what I went with. Obviously, if you have more look, you can see down there, color tint 3, pattern select, pattern color. Once you unlock those, you will likely be able to make him look a lot more like Garrus than I have. I got him as similar to Garrus as possible. Obviously, those grey trousers that he's wearing, they don't really go well with Garrus that well. It'll be awesome if you can change the colour of his visor. I don't think you can, but it would be very, very cool if they added some customization for, like characters' visors and stuff. That would be really cool. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. If you want to see any more of my videos, definitely stick around and subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.